I got no fears. Only got my blood, my sweat, and my tears. Know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down.
Welcome to Smashin Dreams number
15. Number 15.
Oh, yeah. I'm neutral. This is JK.
Yeah.
JK is now permanently retired till the end of the year to be a commentator. Welcome to the life.
Glad to be here.
An entire year without playing. It's gonna be insane.
Not necessarily. It was more. It was just a month.
Yeah.
Does it feel like a year? Kinda, but you know what? School kind of drowns that out a little bit.
Yeah. So first match is gonna be Warguts versus
Flair.
Versus Flair.
Yeah.
So this is the second time that the TO's been on a stream for Smash. Just a little history on Warguts, because I know a lot of people don't know much about him in the Smash scene.
Absolutely.
Warguts is actually one of the best Brawlhalla players in the state.
Really?
Yeah, he could probably be taking Brawlhalla tournaments, however, he hosts them, so it's like he doesn't want to win his own tournament.
Exactly, yeah.
So he just kind of sit there and use heavies.
Oh, yeah, I'm curious. Oh, yeah, so he's going to be playing Terry. I remember talking to him earlier. He said, like, since he was, like, formerly a pro boxer, that he wanted to, like, pick up Little Mac and then try to watch everybody with the character.
Yeah.
Granted, hard to do.
Yeah,
but with this pick, he is trying to go Terry, and we got Flair on Kazuya.
Yeah.
Haven't seen this, but I'm sure it's going to be a slobber knocker, especially this matchup.
Yeah.
These guys like the hitter, they like to combo each other. The theory that I think with Kazuya is that, especially looking at like Riddles' like clips on Twitter, just like he has a lot of them, it's the basis of he has to hit you at 0 and then try to either kill you off of that single hit, because Kazuya can absolutely do that, or he's just going to rack up damage and hopefully get you in a better enough position to where you're not going to really get to hurt yourself for that.
Yeah. He's very much a like touch of death. You need to get that one good interaction, and if you drop that one good interaction, it can be kind of bad.
Yeah. And then if he upbeat that, maybe that would have done some damage, but he wouldn't really in a position to kill. It's kind of hard there. You probably would have to do like a platform reset. Oh no, that almost worked. Where Knuckle gets traded with crouch punch, I think, the charge crouch.
Kazuya is now just take some percent and then get Rage of Demon or whatever the thing's called. Then
Oh yeah, he has Rage Art on now. Basically, yeah, if he hits this, which who knows if he does, probably does. Oh, what a combo! Got him to the platform.
Build-A-Bear
combos. Love them, and then oh wow, he tried to go for that double up smash sort of combo.
He's trying to fish him into the corner, and Warguts takes his stock. I can't believe it.
Yeah, Warguts. I honestly did not notice that he was on his last stock, but he might want to do something about. Oh, he's dead. I think actually he could have made that back.
He could have, yeah.
You had a chance to make that back. No battlefield. But yeah, but Flair was just kind of building those combos, not really extending on them too much, but I don't know really his history with the character, so it's not like I can really say, oh yeah, he can for sure kill like every single time he hits the opponent.
Thank you, Sean Ross, for the show.
Appreciate you, man. And then, oh yeah, we're gonna run this back. Flair still on the Kazuya.
On FD, this definitely.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. I don't know why you took him there. Yeah. Everybody has made this mistake at some point, so you just gotta deal with it, I guess.
Yeah. Seeing Terry's jab 3 is kind of curious. Just a little bit.
Down throw combos, misses the combo, picks it back up. with the electric wind god fist. And then, oh yeah, he's dead off that. That wasn't really even a combo. That was more so just kind of strings that happened to go together because you kept finding the opening.
Yeah. Your best combos are the ones that aren't true.
Absolutely, I do agree with that statement. But with, especially like both our characters being the way they are.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he side beat out of that situation. And he does the same thing. Gets the one confirmed. Brings him, and that's like kind of what you need with Kazuya. That's like the overall game plan. Even if you can't combo them, just as long as you can get something at least 80.
This might be it.
Yeah, this might be it. He really only needs one more hit, one more confirm.
Terry does have go on board, so if he can land and then land like a power geyser at 20.
Exactly. So they gotta go back to neutral, and oh wow. Oh, we tried to style on him a little bit. I think he was trying to go for the jab into it, Electro Wind Godfist, but I guess all you need there is an up B out of shield. Flair takes it 2-0 over Warguts.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, now he has to go back to his job as a TO.
He-
Next up is Kagan and Bird.
Kagan and Bird, all right, bet.
All right, so now that the other TO.
Not to put him in the cage with you, but I'm going to anyway.
All right, so
You'll have to see it,
I
man.
have no idea who Burn plays. Is
Bird
it?
doesn't know what Bird is playing.
Is his tag Burn or Bird?
Bird.
Bird.
James Deget sends 50 stars.
Thank you for the 50 stars, James. That's a Facebook, I believe.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's Facebook?
Yeah.
I know nothing about that website.
Shout out to Facebook Gaming, and thank you, James, for the share as well. James Daggett.
There we go. Yeah, we obviously know what Caden is capable of. We'll have to see what his opponent can do.
Hovering over Toon Link and Villager, the 5-year-old picks. Oh, Junior. You could tell he's a little buff.
Hey, man. I mean,
No judging, no judging.
no judging. I know, yeah, Caden Sam's. Caden Sam is honestly really good. I was playing it. I almost we were playing Belmont Sandwich. He almost bodied me, and I'm like, damn.
Actually, that matchup's really hard.
Not really. It's more so just about if like, oh no, all he needed was one spike and he died.
Hi, Eat Smash. How do you do?
That's not good enough for Eat Smash. He's new. It's alright. Yeah. Don't put him on the YouTube site for that up combos. Actually, recently, both J-Lu and I got on there. Actually, for like the little like when I killed Chaz at 16% with a down air up B.
Oh yeah.
And then
didn't I
Sean
literally
Ross with the
say
50 stars. Raquel, thank you, man.
Well, Facebook's popping off.
Yeah, dude.
Usually Facebook's kind of dead, but Facebook's popping off right now.
It's like, all right, back to the action here. Caden just got a disadvantage with the charge shot. The up B should not. Oh, wait, never mind. I guess it did kill. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Caden just likes to make stuff work.
Yeah, Caden with his main character privilege.
Yeah, main character privilege. Well, no, Caden just kind of has privilege. Like, he's known as like the greediest bastard in the whole state, but at least like it can help him out more than just with the characters he does play, like mains.
Yeah, if you're greedy enough, you can just do it.
Exactly, yeah. But he does have a really solid Samus. I wouldn't be surprised if his Samus was the best in the state.
Yeah.
All right, and oh, we got the F smash. I think he crouched under that fair in order for it to whiff.
Good matchup knowledge from Bird.
Yeah. I don't know if it was actually matchup knowledge, but I mean, we'll have to give it to him at this point.
I'm guessing though.
Yeah, of course. All right, down air. Oh, he's just trying to pile up down airs. Oh my goodness.
Caden playing it there like a pyro.
Yeah.
Just fishing for that.
Fishing for that down air and the footstool, except like you have no reason but the footstool with this character.
Tell him which one he can play.
There's nothing you really can do the footstool. I mean, like anything, maybe you get like a charge, like an up B setup, like with the little bombs, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's just like theories. theories and stuff that like probably somebody out there has done. You just don't really know if it's true yourself.
Yeah. Somewhere in the world, someone got clipped round 1 winners, and by the sickest Samus confirm off stream.
Yeah, yeah.
And then proceeded to get timed out.
Yeah, that nobody's gonna know about.
Yeah.
Except he has the confidence to know they did it themselves.
Yeah. His friend who was recording it and ended up running out of space on an SD card. He's popping off.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
got the
yeah,
clue.
yeah. There you go, Yoshi story. I don't know if I necessarily agree taking Samus here. I don't think you really want to take... that almost left me speechless, man. I was so scared. And I'm not even the one playing. But, what I was saying, I don't know if you really want to take Samus here. I think Samus is very good with triplets.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, if you don't know much about Samus, this might seem like a decent pick.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, I thought Yoshi's a band.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I mean, we're still running hazards on, I imagine. So
Yeah.
it's
I thought that most hazards on band.
No. Everybody. The only one is ESA who banned this in favor of FOD, which I do not agree with whatsoever. But all right. Well, he's just juggling him right now, and I think that's part of what I was saying with that. And Ubby's gonna kill, especially from the top platform. Especially because Samus's up air is so good to juggle with the platforms helping her do so. And then Neutral has a set, so I'm gonna be here commentating because I have nothing else to do. I'm not in bracket. I'm retired. But yeah, Caden really only needs like one more sort of. Caden just needs one more hit to really confirm this victory and to move on. I don't really know the reactor, so we'll find out. But Bird, unfortunately, SDs, and that's Caden's set with the regular Samus. Good old Samus. And then we'll be moving on. Not too many people really at this tournament necessarily, but you obviously got Caden, you got Flair, and then you got Dripnotic, all of the Warguts crew, especially Neutral. Oh, you had to get his LaCroix, or that's Mountain Dew. Wow, he drinks Mountain Dew. Wow, you drink Mountain Dew?
Hello.
Hello there. How did that feel?
I was kind of scared whenever my down air got
No, like the first like 10 seconds of the game, I'm just like, where you almost scared to death him, and then he hits you once, and
I got footstooled. I was like, oh god,
I'm like,
wait.
oh no, this is gonna be like the biggest reversal I've ever seen.
No, that would go on Yeet Smash.
Yeah. You know, like we've been submitting so many Yeet Smash clips as like Oklahoma that we need to be a little bit more selective with what we choose. You know.
That's true.
Yeah, we need some sort of like system to just filter out what is a true clip and what is just utter garbage. That's just the same nest combo over and over again.
Yeah, Drip. No, I'm kidding. Who submits it?
I don't know.
I was gonna say because
I don't know. No, I'm just making something up. I'm just saying if that were to happen, like no shade to anybody, but I'm just saying like I don't know. Personally, I don't like doing the same combos and just putting them out. Like, yeah, it's cool, and yeah, it reminds people what you can do, but like, strive for originality, man.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
You want to get a clip that people are like, oh, I've never seen that before. That's dope. Not
Yeah, exactly.
No, like, oh, funny nest down here at 20, haha, like.
Yeah.
Or like just.
Fair. Magnet. Fair.
PK fire.
Down tilt.
PK fire.
Yeah. Like all that.
Oh, let's
there you
go.
go. We got Neutral versus Willy B.
Okay, so this is the first match where both of these players come here often and like are actual competitors. No, nothing against the DOs. They just don't play skin that often, I don't think.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable. I mean, you gotta at least be proud of them that like they actually came out and like tried to get in the work.
I know.
But well, yeah, we'll see here. I haven't really seen much from Willy B other than the one time I played him, and you can't really say much off of. But did he just taunt?
He's trying to vibe himself up.
I don't really think he needs anything right now. Like, he has a lead, and like, if you're lucky, 2 more hits and the Luigi's dead. And if you get a hard enough read, the Luigi's dead right now.
Or if you just get like up smash or something.
Yeah. But also Luigi's like kind of like one of those, not necessarily a toxic character, but it's annoying to play against.
Yeah, he can kind of just grab you and take you on funny ride. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that almost killed. I think he had very good DI. I don't. No shot. Oh, he saved. No, he basically saved them, but he was dead.
So a little bit of a flub on that recovery by neutral, but can easily just bring this back to even with one good edge guard.
Yeah. And almost had the nair, didn't get it. What a grab.
Tries to go for the side B, gets punished by
Wow,
that
he
grab.
punished the ledge of the shield. And yeah, you're dead.
All right, really
Can't
good
do
side B
anything.
by neutral.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for the tech there. Not a lot of people are whenever I see that situation.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just untechable, but there it could have been tech.
Well, yeah, at low percent, like, you gotta tech that.
No, for some reason,
Cyclone?
like his side B randomly untackles at 50 sometimes. It's really stupid.
Okay, and oh wow, he made that back. Neutral made that back too.
They are kind of
Yeah, it didn't put them in a tech situation that time.
yeah. He kind of went a little too low for it to be able to like.
Good DI.
Goes for another side B. Go tilt out of side B and forward air to get that edge guard. Luigi might be dead unless.
Yeah, Nair would do it here. Oh, he overshot that. Wait, does that work? I don't even think it does.
It does if you angle it down.
But yeah, he's gonna get punished for that. Will be on his last stock for the first game.
After neutral flubbed of recovery, he's looking really good. Well, yeah.
The classic, the spot dodge down smash. It's the classic.
As I say that, he died.
Yeah. But yeah, there we go. He kind of has to hold his space from what I'm noticing, especially against Luigi, where you can't really like against Luigi, where he has to get in. You kind of need to abuse whatever range you got, to where you can't get grabbed, and if you get grabbed, you could potentially die off of that grab.
Speaking of,
Oh yeah, he messed it up, but that up air kind of just.
it was for more damage.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily the damage. I think that upper just didn't send the right angle for it to actually lead into an up B.
F tilt.
No!
Neutral is so good at hitting those really risky upbeats. He just knows the angle that it's exactly gonna go. I try to be kind of safe and go on ledge. He just does not care. He just goes down.
Yeah. I was about to say that too. It was like he didn't necessarily go to ledge. It was just like you don't hit that. Thankfully, Luigi, being the character with the linear recovery, only has to recover high.
Goes peak.
Goes Pikachu.
So neutral has told me he's kind of been working on a Pika a little bit. Wants to learn this character. Wants to secondary this character potentially in favor of the Kalu he used to have. So
Absolutely.
we will see kind of how good this Pika is.
Okay, yeah, this is a really good pick for Luigi, I think, so that like that down throw Cyclone can potentially hit. Slash any single time, if he wants to try to get out of the corner, like he can just Cyclone out. Neutral has to just be ready for it.
Right now, the Pika kind of uses a lot of T-Drill trying to control space on these platforms.
Oh yeah, that was a really bad gap attack. But
Quick attack to ledge. I'm wondering if we're going to see the quick attacks like just in neutral.
yeah. It's having a hard time. I think he's just trying to find his way out of the corner, or from what I'm actually thinking there, he's not really approaching Luigi, because of course, why would you? So he's gonna either try to time this guy out, or he's gonna try to reversal him, because Pikachu can do that with like back air.
Nice up air forward air to get some damage,
Yep, and there's the Cyclone. He was ready for it.
but did not get the punish.
There you go. Then there's a. Oh, he didn't F tilt, but I guess.
He got back air.
No! Oh, what?
I'm the Charlie Brown of Young
Okay.
Oh my
and he gets
God.
a grab. Yeah, good SDI on the part of neutral.
Oh my
there.
god, I'm the Charlie Brown of Oklahoma.
He's not necessarily wrong, but like people just get fucked over a lot of the time in this game anyway.
Yeah.
Happen to be in the right spot at the right time for fiery super jump punch to kill on Pikachu.
Oh, tries to get that down smash. Wasn't really going to kind of just extend him off stage.
But yeah, Wilby can do a lot with this lead. Almost gets another kill with that super jump punch.
There. Neutral needs
Oh yeah, gets a Cyclone. Good punish on neutral.
just maybe fire Tito off stage, maybe do something to kind of just hit this Luigi.
Oh, there you go. That was a really good bait for the roll.
I think what we're going to be seeing from Willoughby is him just kind of trying to get this kill without taking too much percent.
Yeah, which is hard to... Oh, he's dead.
No, he's not.
He's not. Oh, okay, he's dead. Oh, yeah. I, for some reason, thought that he would have already used that jump.
He saved it, and that's really good, because he could have just died there. Quick attack. Oh, really nice quick attack angle, kind of mix it up. Could have died for it.
Yeah. Yeah, Neutra's really abusing the fact that he has T-Jolts and he's going to use them in the corner, where Luigi can't really do much about it. I would think that Willoughby would just try to, like, clank him with a Cyclone and maybe, like, find the approach, potentially. I don't really know if that would be a thing that would work. Or you just use, I think, would Fireball combat,
T-Jolt?
Yeah.
No, T-Jolt goes through it.
Oh, yeah.
90% sure.
Okay.
Tries to hit him with the T-Jolt off stage.
Yeah, neither of these guys are really committing to much.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, Neutral kind of just racked up damage that entire stock.
Oh,
Willoughby
no.
did not hit him that much.
That up air barely worked.
No. Both these players just looking for the kill.
Oh yeah, good spot touch on the grab. He could have had that tech chase.
He could have got not dare, down tilt dash tech.
Yeah, but oh wow,
the random thunder and neutral.
yeah, that was just yeah. You got to mash that. Yeah, he had the mash that, I guess. And there we go. Safe neutral from both of these guys.
T-Jolt's coming out.
Yeah. There's not really. Oh, I could have platform tech chase there.
Oh.
Missed it.
A hold. Esam. Rappy.
Pikachu! No! I need more badges!
He needs what? What did he say?
I don't know. Oh, gym badges.
He needs his gym badges,
Yeah.
bro. Pikachu ain't gonna do shit for you. Pikachu's a demon, bro. Pikachu's just a demon that is just going to do whatever the demon wants to do.
Yep. And
You should be dead for that, but well, here last the Chicago punish.
the Chicago.
The Chicago punish all the way over in Tulsa.
Oh, could have died.
Yeah, that could have been something. I felt like if I were Willoughby, it would maybe upbeat.
It would have been a greedy, but it could have worked.
Oh yeah, spot dodge. The spot dodge into smash attack. Really proving him clutch in some situations. Oh, he punished the spot dodge with the smash.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see him go back to Ridley or go to Pika. Both of them were close.
Yeah, no, both of those were close. He literally lost it to just a situation to where he probably should have just shielded, but he just didn't.
Yeah.
And if he did shield it, maybe he would get a punish. I don't really know if Ridley has anything in that situation that really punished there.
I mean, he could have did jump side B like he always tries to do, but the thing is, it's like, I don't know. It really is just gonna depend on how neutrals are feeling about those games.
Yeah.
He had T-Jolt, which was a lot better, but he kind of wasn't able to really be aggressive that much. Whereas with Ridley, he's able to be aggressive and get those big hits, but he also can kind of get combo to help. Okay, going back to Ridley, I agree with this.
And then, the Yoshi's pick, yeah, I'd agree with that too. Except for the only problem is that he could potentially get grabbed and potentially
Oh, nice up B.
die, though. I think, yeah, since he's a heavy, he has to do a different combo for the zero death to even work.
Yeah, and we'll see if he knows it.
We'll see if he knows it, but for right now, Neutral's sitting at a crisp 99%, and he can't really do anything to try to kill him immediately.
I like these early up Bs, but they are going to get punished if he continues to do them that riskily.
There you go. Yeah, he's playing safe, more with tilts, and I think that was kind of missing with the Ridley or with the Luigi.
Oh!
No, with the peak. Oh, I can't speak. There you go. Oh, and he didn't kill there. He didn't DI that.
That down smash barely missing earlier. He should have kind of got that, but
Yeah.
Oh,
and the roll read. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta hit those. You gotta hit those.
Ridley classic.
There you go. And now let's see if he can do it. If he can't really do anything, he's at least gonna get 0 to 72 combo on Ridley.
Sadly, Ridley is a big boy.
Ridley is a big boy. He's the lightest heavy though, right?
Yeah, that's his weight is a issue. Because he's big, but he is like...
Oh, he's Cyclone.
Goes for
Okay,
the
good
second
DI.
up there. Could have ended Luigi's life, but almost got his life ended as well. Standing on ledge, kind of doesn't want to do anything risky.
Oh yeah, the dash attack. Dash attack's so safe.
I know, it's kind of insane.
It's ridiculous, especially on Wi-Fi, where it's like you can't really do anything about a dash attack that is kind of not necessarily unreactable, but close to unreactable online.
And especially because it's a multi-hit as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're like, oh, let me try to...
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see a lot of people. That was not good DI, but he still lived that, which I'm surprised.
Nice back
because
air.
bad DI kills you there in that situation. That's the footstool. There we go.
Okay,
All
neutral
right, yeah,
has
he's
a
gotta
lead.
be. Yeah, he's gotta get some extra credit here. Be a little bit more secure. Soft fair.
Um,
Out of Cyclone. Good DI.
okay.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should be able to tell the good DI from the bad DI depending on like how exactly
That's
far they
that.
really get sent before they die.
This is the last stock of the set.
There we go, and oh no! Wait, okay, he almost saved that with the down tilt. I've seen that mixed up a couple of times from like certain Luigi players.
Both these players trying to go in. Does Plunger really do
Yeah,
it?
this is hard neutral. This is hard neutral right now.
Down
Yep.
tilt, fair, up
Yeah,
tilt.
there you go.
Oh, misses the up air, but still gets some good damage.
Yeah, he's getting some very good damage right now. Oh, try to end his career. Up air to combos. Yeah, Luigi has those up airs that can just like be very devastating. He tried to misfire. Oh, I thought Randall would have had his back there.
I thought Randall was gonna save him too. Really close set from both these players.
Absolutely, yes.
I feel like had he, I don't know. Like the Pika game was so close.
Yeah, I think that Pika game really disrupted the momentum, though. Like, I don't really know if anybody truly had momentum in that situation.
I don't either.
It was just kind of if somebody was able to get anything off of there, it would have happened, but it just didn't.
Yeah. Still, like, Luigi just is a character that can kind of rack up damage so quickly, and I feel like Neutral at the end thought he had control over that kind of last stock, but then got overwhelmed at the very end.
Yeah, yeah. I've definitely been there where it's just like you want to be able to try and hit, like get something to completely finish your opponent off. And it's hard because one, it's committal. It's way too committal. Two, you're putting yourself out there to necessarily like be sure, hey, I'm able to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that things go hand in hand. They feel very separate though.
Yeah. And also, like, I feel like the one thing that kind of screwed him over was that fireball and F smash.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. He was expecting Willoughby to panic there, but thankfully Willoughby didn't.
Yeah, I like that could have ended the set, but also in turn kind of ended him because that F smash was very, very unsafe.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, this is why we count the ones that whiff and the ones that actually hit your shield.
Flare drip.
Flare versus Drip, yeah. I assume this is the winner semis match.
Yeah, this is. And then the other side of winner semis is me versus Willoughby.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna see whatever Flare goes with. Drip already has the nest locked in, and we get the Joker. I
Okay.
definitely agree with this pick.
I'm so ready for this set because for me personally, this can determine if I have a happy day or not.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Because like, okay, match starting. According to Drip, he has a very good set count versus Flare, but maybe Flare can upset that today.
I mean, yeah, potentially. I've seen these guys only like face each other a handful of times. I don't necessarily see it because like whenever like Drip's at one tournament, Flare isn't, and then when Flare's at one tournament, Drip isn't.
Yeah, or Drip has to like leave early.
Exactly, yeah. And yeah, but from what I've seen, it's like I think I've only seen like the one set at ESA where Drip had to leave and he just kind of played whoever, and it was kind of a blowout because like Flare was playing with the Bowser.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a good stall. I don't really know if he would have gotten hit there, but that was a really good stall nonetheless.
Oh, Flare kind of backing up to hit that forward air.
Back air,
Nice
yeah,
back
that's
air.
very good.
Really good at delaying his fall to hit that recovery.
Yeah,
He does that versus
to make it a little bit more unpredictable. Oh yeah, he caught that with the magnet. Oh yeah.
Could have honestly killed him right there, but
He could have killed him there. It's a little bit tricky though, because like not a lot of people really have the patience to try to wait the counter out.
yeah. Holding magnet to try and get rid of the like I guess continuous damage, but doesn't really do anything.
So from what I've seen here, it's going to be the matter, I think, for Flare of trying to combat the approach options from Drip.
Yeah, and we're kind of seeing that here because Drip is in the corner because of Flare's gun and Flare's A.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's gonna have to distinguish like whether or not he wants to play at Flair or at Drip's pace or not. And Drip has the pace of like a character. I'd say not necessarily a character like Sonic, but a character like who has like that speed to abuse that many options.
Yeah, and as well, just like not Flair, Drip in general kind of plays at that pace, but also can kind of play very aggressive at times.
Absolutely.
And so it's really up to Flair to just decide, hey, do I want to let you play that aggressive, or am I going to stop you in your tracks?
Yeah, exactly. It's just a matter of great defense.
Yeah, which Flair does have.
Yeah. For what I've seen, like there are so many players in the state who I feel like aren't necessarily truly disciplined, and where it's like, yeah, they have the ability to combo you to try to get advantage and kill you. They just don't necessarily have the ability to stop it when the other person's trying to do it. And I feel like a lot of people in the state that distinguishes them from the others is whether you have that defense.
Exactly.
Whether you're not that stubborn and like offense for just to mash an air out of a combo and hope it works.
Yeah, you kind of got to learn when you're going to actually back up and give your opponent. Like, sometimes you just have to give your opponent the stage.
Yeah, give them that little space, like the whiff punish, or to just try to bait something out. I know something that I do a lot. It's kind of like I stole this a little bit from Street Fighter, but a lot of other people do it too. Where it's just like you dash back, like bait out an option, and then dash the other way. It's called a shimmy.
Yeah. It's like mix up your movements to your opponent.
Yeah, it's like, or mainly in Street Fighter, it's used to like bait out grabs. Because a lot of people like will just like try to like close out their pressure with a grab, because then that just kind of resets everything. But here we are, last stock.
Drip, as we saw earlier, was not able to grab the ledge with that air dodge, really kind of put him on last stock, but not seeming to be too much of an issue as he still has a giant % lead. We're gonna have to really work to make this back up to even.
Yeah, and he found center stage, so let's see if he's gonna be able to build that. Arsene, not necessarily on the way, and I don't really think you want the hits to try to get it out now.
Yeah, no, Drip is going to need to kill soon, because once Flair gets Arsene, he is the scariest Joker in the state.
Yeah, one more hit really is all he needs, and Flair is kind of just like trying to play footsies right now. He's trying to just not necessarily deal with the pacing.
Yeah,
he's chosen the route of not necessarily dealing with his pacing and trying to play around it.
yeah. But also, like, Flair, I would say he's getting antsy, but he's like doing it.
And there's Arsene.
Flair's getting antsy, but correctly. He's like actually hitting the face.
There you go, one more hit. Oh no! There were so many things in that situation that went wrong for both of them.
Yeah.
Like the counter didn't work, and then Drip just didn't recover.
Yeah, because once you get hit with anything, Ness goes.
Okay, so I guess the counter did pretty much like work the way he needed it to.
Just like it didn't work as intended, but it worked.
Yeah.
Like I think Flair obviously thought that like, oh,
it kind of had to be a thing that you ask. I think.
Yeah.
You would have to ask him like if that would actually work in that situation.
Oh, Joey is taking the call off.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird not seeing him in a striped T-shirt.
Okay,
running it back to small battlefield.
I don't 100%.
I think this is fine. I think this is fine. And granted, I think like a lot of other stages, I think like nobody really has a true advantage on here. I think it just all rely on like the footsies and the neutral.
You know what? I can see that. I feel like the stage kind of benefits from both, but the one thing is, it is so like.
Oh, he's dead.
That was so good by Drip.
Yeah, that was so good by Drip. Just to be able to try to even gimp him.
I was going to say, like, this stage is a little bit small, so Joker kind of has room to keep doing that corner with Aha and with Gun and with back air. But also, like...
But Drip had that same ability to kind of do so. I think he has to play a little bit more scrappier, and like, Drip has proven he can do that. Yeah, he had to go back down.
Getting countered.
Oh, wow, he got countered there.
Yeah, Flair is very good at using counter on recoveries and just, like, realizing when his opponent's off stage and not going to be able to make it back.
Yeah, he's very good awareness to be able to, like, PK fire out of the corner and then be sure that you're actually safe and you're not really going to be challenged too much because of the authority of that PK fire.
Exactly. Nice back air. This A-How right now.
Oh yeah, that was a bad air dodge.
Okay, that A-How kind of scared him into air dodge, but like, I don't know. The way Flair plays is just really scary because he always just kind of has you scared the whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Arsene comes and you're even more scared.
I mean, I think these guys do it like an equally good job of that. Where it's like their pressure games are so good. It just kind of really depends on like how they deal with each other's pressure at the end of the day.
Yeah, nice nair.
Nice nair. And I believe this is best of 3, right?
Is this best of 3?
Yeah, so yeah.
So if
This is Flair, yeah.
if Flair takes this game, it's over. But if Drip takes this, we're going to game 3.
Yeah, and I would love to see a game 3 here.
I would too, because I feel like both these players kind of have shown ability to adapt, as Drip has done in this game so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we need to see how Flair can fully respond to that.
Oh, yeah, down tilt. He got the dash in.
Okay, Drip, that was a little greedy.
Yep, baited out that fair. He knows it's coming. Alright, yeah, he's one hit here.
Nope.
Oh, wow, that air dodge actually almost grabbed the ledge, and he's dead there.
Yeah.
It's weird to think that, like, one of, like, the Ness's, like, recovery is, like, kind of just his weakness. Wow, that was really good using his, like, iframes to get out of there.
Yeah, and pummeling to get rid of Arsene. Arsene is gone. Ooh, don't get... Okay, I'm scared every time he goes off stage. Because once you're off stage versus Flair, you can just die. Because he can just Rebels guard your recovery.
He's doing a very good job of counting, like, the jumps from ledge from Flair. He's like every time.
Oh, that's PK Thunder.
Yeah, the PK Thunder killed him. You have to be ready for that. I feel like I definitely like a lot of like the times that I played him, I'm not necessarily ready because it's like it just sends you in, and you're not really expecting it to do that.
You're expecting it to either send you out or like almost up. Like it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, dang. Okay, Flair getting a drink, I think.
Wait, I thought... Oh, yeah, did Flair win game? Oh, yeah, he did win game 1. I don't know why I forgot.
It's game 3. I'm also gonna get
But yeah, that was a very dominant game 2. Okay. It was a very dominant game 2 from Drip, so we'll have to see if the proper adaptations can be made here. While Caden comes back with his Mountain Dew.
We're at game 3. F you, JK. Anyway.
Well, I like to call things as they are. You came back here with your Mountain Dew just now.
Shut up. Okay, FD, this is honestly... I think this is better for Drip.
I can see that.
But this is Flair's counterpick. So
This is Flair's counterpick, so yeah, I mean, it's either be a personal thing where he's just more comfortable with this stage, potentially.
Yeah, I'm hoping. But like, PK Fire, now he doesn't have platforms, he's gotta hide that, so he's gonna be forced to jump a lot more in this set. And a thing that Drip was doing a lot in the last game was kind of calling out Flair's jumps a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. And I think, because that platform was just there, and maybe Flair's just a little too comfortable with that platform just even existing.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh,
no way, that worked, and at 69.9%.
Gets the random F. I am so disappointed.
Why? Because everybody's following you and doing random S smashes?
Yeah! At least mine.
Don't make me count everybody else's S smash, man.
At least mine don't hit.
Oh, he's not gonna punish the regrab on the ledge.
Like, versus me, people never run into it, but versus Flair, they do.
Yeah, I mean, nobody expects the Arsene Joker S smash to even, like, really come back much. Oh, that nair sending the other way.
Really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Could have been the stop.
Flair could use some extra credit. He doesn't have too much, but
nice dash
he's gonna
attack.
die to that dash attack. Yeah.
But that was kind of sussy out.
Oh, no, oh, yeah. I don't think he was ready to get hit by that dash attack, but nobody really is. That dash attack is, like, super disjointed, so you have to be, like, so aware of that.
And a multi-hit kind of can throw you off a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, that disjoint, like, you can't really, like, you can't see it coming out. Oh, no, Arsene helped him out there.
That transformation.
Being carried by Arsene.
As usual. No, I'm just kidding.
Not necessarily. Some people are, some people aren't. I can tell that like Flair will actually play with the character rather than just Arsene.
Yep.
And yeah, good delay. Wow. I don't really know if he could have gone for that extra down smash. Cause it did seem pretty extra, and it got Flair into advantage. Weird up air.
No, he kind of just wants to get the damage.
Okay.
Oh, see.
I don't necessarily know about that. He could have gotten back thrown there, but he has Arsene, and he doesn't anymore.
See, okay. Flare got Arsene off that, which could have been really scary, but Drip analyzing that and just kind of playing safe with that magnet and then doing that back air. Because, like, as soon as you get close to Arsene, you can kind of just die. And Drip being aware of that.
Yeah. And now Flare, on top of like trying to play around Drip now next neutral, he's just trying to catch him like going forward. And I respect it. I respect that a lot because it's like with a man of that playstyle, you kind of just have to. You have to like be aware.
Nice up smash. Call that jump.
Yeah, good up smash and combat to jump. Just to be aware of, he's gonna press that button, so you don't really want to. Oh yeah, a little. Not necessarily too quick on that because I think that would have hit, but
You're kind of just using it to drain the Arsene.
yeah.
Nice back air.
Yeah, he's one more hit here. I don't know about the air dodge, but I mean he's back. Yeah,
Could've
got
got that
center
roll read.
stage. Yeah, he's gotta be careful.
No.
He could go for he's not dead. Wow, good SDI and jump out of that.
This is honestly scary for both these players because Flare gets
Flinch for
Arsene.
dash attack. He's not. Yeah, good DI. He's ready for the dare.
No, Arsene is out. Has to be careful about his edge guarding because one raw counter could kind of kill him.
Oh yeah, he's ready. He knows not to jump there anymore. Oh no,
Heals.
he's gaming percent. Yeah, and the gun doesn't give him the percent. I actually did not know that. Oh, he had the turnaround grab and he would have had that, but the back air does it there. And that was a really stressful set.
That was very scary at the end.
Yeah. These guys, I think they both really wanted it. They both really wanted it at the end, but
Yeah.
it just came down to like who needed the hit and when, and unfortunately Flare did not get that hit.
Yeah.
Kane versus Willoughby up next. Have fun. Chug that Mountain Dew before you even play your set. And there we go. We got neutral back on the mic. How's it going, man?
Not good.
Not good.
That loss actually hurt. Genuinely hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, been there.
I've tried improving so hard, and still my Achilles fucking heel is disadvantage no matter what character I play, no matter what I do. But anyways, speaking of disadvantage, let's get into the match.
Let's get into the match. Yeah, Ridley versus
Transition.
Luigi.
Yeah. So as you saw how this matchup goes, whenever I was playing it, a lot of it just avoiding that.
Yeah, it's avoiding the grab.
Mixing up your DI whenever you get put into the blender, making sure you SDI empty hit.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't SDI, it really hurts you.
Yeah.
Yeah, DIing Cyclone the correct way, because like if you don't, it looks really bad when you don't.
You just get crunked if you don't.
Yeah, you get cronked, and then if you do DI it, you look. He said just jump. Got the Cyclone, or got the misfire.
You can really tell whenever like someone DIs Cyclone good and bad.
Yeah, I know.
Like, even like visually.
He just took 69.
I should have done that.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, now back in disadvantage. That was not very long, by the way. Oh, and there's a misfire. And he's still dead anyway. Caden still has that lead. But yeah, Luigi kind of just has to play his own game. And I've seen, like, especially Toby over at Metro, where you play too much of that game, it can eventually come back to haunt you. And you gotta be like really careful with that.
Yeah.
As Luigi. Oh wow, he could have gotten out of that with the air dodge, but
Build a bear.
oh no, he wanted to try to end his career. Calls out the jump. No jump was given there. And then I keep thinking every time he does side B that he wastes his jump, but he doesn't. But he still gets hit.
Something to note about Luigi, because of how he has to recover, it's really easy to get up B spikes on him. You saw it. I should have done it more, but you saw it in the game versus me and him. That, even though I heard a pop off, that was literally the easiest thing of my life.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna be below you. You beat out his hitbox with a simple. It's just a weird matchup check there.
And here we are in game 2 already. That was not a very long game. Here we go, back to Battlefield. I feel like, yeah, I think this stage doesn't really, like, there's no, like, true benefits on the side of one that overwhelmingly takes over the other.
Ridley can kind of... Okay, so Luigi really sucks at pressuring the top flat. So if you ever want to, as Ridley, even though Ridley can't do much on it, you can just kind of nair, I guess. Just go to the top flat. What does Luigi do? Not much.
He can't really do much because, like, he doesn't want to even approach.
Yeah. Versus Ridley, who is one of the best sharkers in the game with that up there.
Oh wow, and the dash attack catches, and that's his death. It was weird. Even during our first attempt yesterday, I was getting off guard with that because I just thought you would think that the Ridley would just want to even just sign up for a lead trap.
Yeah.
But he's out there for blood, especially knowing Caden.
I never really thought about just doing a raw nair.
Oh wow, he almost whiff punished a grab, which is very hard to do. Resets. I'm really surprised Caden didn't go for a reset there.
I'm surprised that Willoughby didn't like try to go for a down air conversion or something like that.
Yeah, and especially on a big body like Ridley, where it's most likely going to hit. That was really bad DI in the up smash.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's chasing him down. He has advantage. You gotta make sure Caden can't get out of the corner. Doing a very good job right now of that. Dash attack covers a lot, so I understand that he's going for that. And let's see what he goes for. He tried to go for the read. He almost had it. I think if he like potentially just neutral got up, it would have worked like that. But now it's all Caden City. Caden comboing him.
Something to note. That Cyclone windbox is the most annoying shit because it will just slightly move you out of position.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it doesn't even feel like it's trying to suck you into it. It feels like it's just trying to push you around. It's just a troll box.
Yeah, yeah.
Luigi does a little bit of troll.
And I do say, like, the key to beating Luigi is knowing that if it's in their vocabulary to even mash that.
Left mouse.
To try to whiff punish it. Granted, you gotta be a little careful because of the windbox. It could just suck you in. But once it's after, it has a little bit of end lag. And you gotta go play set.
Yeah,
Good luck, man.
Caden versus Drip not in.
We got Caden versus Drip.
No, we're gonna wait.
Oh, you're gonna wait on that?
You know what? Willoughby and left mouse. You want to say.
And they are going to play their set on stream. So we're gonna have Willoughby play on stream immediately after losing the Caden.
Claire.
All right. All right. So yeah, this is Willoughby versus left mouse. Okay, I don't think we saw left mouse on stream, so this could be interesting. I would love to see more about how like Willoughby tries to play Luigi. Mainly because like as like similarly as you can play that character, there are so many like little nuances that every like Luigi player has that separates them out from all the other ones. From that's from what I've seen at least. Their base layer is all the same, but when it comes down to it, Luigi players find a way to be different than the other.
Hello.
Hello there. And
Oh, Zero Suit! I love Zero Suit! I love Zero Suit.
I don't.
No, she's amazing.
No, she's not. She's carried.
No, you love.
You're carried.
You're carried by Axe.
No, I'm not. Axe sucks.
What are you carried by?
There you go.
You're carried by Axel.
We're playing. They're in the set right now. They're in the set right now.
And
they are playing Smash Brothers.
Okay, but you're carried by Axel.
They're playing the set right now. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, God! Wow, that was a hard call out. I've never seen a Luigi try to go that high for a down air before. Because in most situations, a Luigi just kind of wants to stay on there and try to ledge trap.
Well, that was such a good down air.
Yeah, I want to see. I don't know if he has it in him to 0 to death, and he's. Did he flip kick and then?
He didn't have a jump.
Not how. Yeah, he flip kicked all the way to the other side. Didn't have a jump. And died.
I was gonna say that flip kick was going to just get away, but then it wasn't.
All right, does he have the 0 to death in him? No, he does not.
Up smash, tries to go for the up air.
Cyclone out of disadvantage. It works.
Up air.
Up air, up air.
The Cyclone disrupting all the up airs.
Yeah, Willoughby, I think Willoughby right now, he's doing a very good job already, but then again, like, Left Mouse is kind of giving him those stocks. I feel like if Willoughby wants to, like, truly succeed, he has to call out Zero Suit's options, like, at a disadvantage, since even though they can be hard to punish, they're very good.
Yeah.
He can still do it.
And, like, especially if you punish them correctly, the ZS can kind of just die.
Absolutely.
If you hit her at a certain angle off stage and without flip kicks, she doesn't have a jump, she's done.
There we go. Oh, we tried to call it out. Uppy actually has a priority in this situation.
Nice F smash.
Oh yeah, he didn't have a jump. I think he tried to use it, getting back. And there we go, yeah. And right now, or just earlier, Left Mouse was just confined to that platform. Barely lives. I don't think he even did the right DI for that.
Up smash. Tries to go for up air.
Cyclone.
Almost gets hit by that Cyclone.
Yeah, that grab being almost 3 times as long as Luigi's own.
Yeah, your suit grab is kind of nasty.
Goes over. Yeah, you gotta find a way to get out of that, or try to take advantage of the disadvantage. But back though, he's still in there. He has the right ideas. He's having the right ideas here.
Oh!
But he just mashed it down smash.
And it worked. Kind of caught him, like, being a little bit antsy and shield.
Absolutely. I do think though that like Left Mouse could have found his fitting like pretty soon here if he hasn't already.
Yeah, especially if he didn't, like, do that unfortunate flip kick.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I feel like it would have been like a more tough game for Willoughby.
Yeah, that and, like, the down air call out. That was just really good. But
Yeah.
if that didn't happen, it would have been way kind of more even, I think. However, we will see. I would, like, if I were him, yeah, the ZSS was working fine. He just kind of messed up a little bit.
Yeah, he messed up twice. It just ended up costing him stocks there. Yeah, there's like a lot that I haven't seen from Willoughby, just not necessarily like through his game plan. I'm just talking about as a player, because I was talking, like, before you come on commentary, I was talking about how like Luigi's have this base layer to where they play pretty similar to each other, but then it's a matter of like the little nuances and details that they choose and their advantage and disadvantage play that separate them out.
Yeah, there's like base Luigi, and
Yeah.
you can upgrade it or downgrade it as you choose.
Exactly, yeah.
And by downgrade, I mean, like, you won't be as good at a certain Luigi as this. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, Elegant is really good at kind of just... No, not Elegant. Curiosity, I meant, is really good at getting those reads, whereas another Luigi might be better at, like, getting those combos.
Yeah, which is elegant.
Which you kind of just gotta choose what you're really good at.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta choose like what to focus your time into and what's most important to you and your game plan.
Exactly. Cool.
But yeah, this game is pretty even. Like, I think we were right about that. That like, yeah, Left Mouse has found his footing. He just has to kind of get the punishes that he needs to. Gets down smash upon landing.
Yeah, speaking of punish, punishes that landing.
Punishes the landing. It was very unorthodox, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, Left Mouse staying on stage, I don't agree, but he almost gets the kill anyway. Oh.
I think he should have done up B there. I would have killed.
Yeah, either that or just like back air or something. Yeah, that's one thing I do want to see from Left Mouse is a lot more back air, because that move just
Yeah, that move's very good, and like it'll help him keep Luigi out and in the corner.
yeah, that is there.
Oh wow, and that was not good DI on the up smash. Will it be finding true momentum? He's coming back.
Yeah. Some of these flip kicks that Left Mouse is doing is kind of leaving him out in the open. Oh, could have gone down there and hit that, but decides to stay on stage.
Yeah, yeah. Oh wow,
Down
gets
throw.
counter grabbed.
Oh,
Grab into grab. Talk about these meta combos over here. Out of shield.
the up B punish on that dash attack. Very good by Willoughby having knowledge of that.
Yeah, let me actually. I want to see what it is, like the frame data on that, because like it's kind of interesting with that. Where it's like you have these characters that like, yeah, they truly have up B out of shield punishes. Luigi just like kind of has an up B, and you can choose whether or not you want to use that out of shield.
Yeah, and like sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't. It really just depends. But ZS's dash attack can be punished very easily by a lot of things.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's weird. I don't necessarily like see that, because anytime you could kill with up B in a situation, you kind of just. I've seen people use grab into Cyclone, or into like a setup that could potentially kill
Even earlier.
with an up B. Yes.
Yeah, or just like if they're at low percent, just grab kill combo, or like grab get damage.
Okay.
Wait.
So let's see. Up B. So frame 8. Oh yeah, frame 8. Okay. It makes sense why people don't use it, but I think a lot of it is kind of just like with the RNG, depending on like where you space,
Yeah.
whether you get the fire, the super jump punch, or the coin.
Wait, that's RNG.
I don't think it's RNG. I think it's dependent more on spacing. But it feels like RNG is what I meant to say.
Sometimes, yeah.
It feels like RNG where it's like sometimes when you think you should have gotten it, you just didn't. Yeah.
No, see, yeah, because if you're closer, I know you get super jump punch. But if you're farther away, like you can get the little coin.
Yeah, absolutely. And then it just kind of just kills you. It doesn't necessarily kill. It kills the Luigi.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Also,
where it's like yeah, it's an all or nothing true punish.
Also, speaking of Luigi, we're gonna see Luigi and Flare.
We're gonna see Luigi and Flare. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Also, shout out to this guy.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know what that. I asked.
That's Murphy the Garbage Man.
Yeah, like Murphy the Garbage Man. I asked, but at the same time, I'm like, what is that? What is that? Like, I don't. It could give you nightmares.
Oh my god, you're. Look at your hair.
I know. I need to fix that. I need to fix that. Thanks for pointing that out. I had a little bit back there.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yes.
Oh my god, it was like a bun almost.
Bruh.
No, but I think we are going to see. Yeah, we are going to see Joker. Bowser Luigi sounds awful.
Yeah.
But he also likes Bowser Pika, so I don't know.
Really?
He likes Bowser Pika in favor of Joker Pika.
Ew.
No, that's how he beats Rafi.
Yeah.
And so like he just likes the matchup better.
I mean, I guess, but it's like outplaying one player like shouldn't really mean too much on your own matchup knowledge. I feel like.
No, I think he has like a Joker Pika problem specifically.
Oh,
I think.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure. Wait, Flare.
You really gotta ask him this.
Yes, Flare.
He has headphones in, don't
dang.
and you probably shouldn't even ask that anyway.
Dang. I was gonna.
I'm like, you can't do that. You can't do that to him.
I can't ask him if he has a Joker.
Yeah, just be like, oh yeah, do you have a Pika problem? And he's just like, what?
Hey yo, in my set, Pika.
You could do that.
No, my Pika's awful. Anyways, set is starting. So, Willoughby honestly kind of playing a little bit well today.
Yeah, I've seen that, and it's like I've seen like the rough parts of his game plan, and I think like for the most part, that base layer is definitely there.
And he's gonna have to fully kind of turn that up to an 11 if he wants any chance to beat Flare.
Absolutely.
But he could very well do it. Luigi is that type of character who can do explosive things like that.
It gets a 0 to 81.
Oh, tries to get the up B.
Yeah, he'll want to be very careful with that. But it's gonna be with Flare, just sort of the same thing it was with Drip, to where you want to be able to punish the things that Luigi will be able to throw at you. Granted, compared to Drip, it's at a much slower pace.
Yeah.
And I believe fully that if Flare does that, things shouldn't really be too hard for them, especially like in this matchup where I think Joker absolutely beats Luigi, especially with stuff like that where he can do that like pretty safe.
Yeah.
And he will make it back every time.
Yeah, and like he's not even using gun yet, but he could just kind of gun Luigi like downward gun off stage.
Unless he doesn't know the DI. I don't really know if that DI worked, but he still lived. Oh, good up drag down up air into grab.
Oh.
He SDI'd that.
Flare wants to live. Flare has
He either SDI'd that, or because multi-hits kind of suck in this game, the game just said, here you go, get out of this combo. Because the game classifies multi-hits as a combo.
Thank you, Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sakurai.
No, don't diss Sakurai, diss Smash Ultimate.
Oh wow, that up smash killed. He has a little bit of extra credit though to deal with.
Yeah.
And it's just oh I think he had the grab like the roll read and was able to punish that with grab. He just didn't.
Okay, I honestly thought Flair could have died there.
Oh no, yeah, he could have died there, and he had to be careful here. This is where Luigi wants to be. He wants to be able to control neutral and to be able to be somewhat unpredictable.
Exactly.
It's weird. Like he wants to be predictable, but except you know what he wants.
Yeah.
He does not want to die like that.
He does not want to get Joker ha ha ha.
That's not the name of it, is it? But there you go. He's building that. I feel like he could potentially kill here, especially with the Arsene out.
Yeah.
You just have to be careful because he has almost as equal extra credit as he did the last stock.
Yeah, and also like goes for a disgustingly risky up B.
I'm really surprised that Cyclone worked. I thought that would have gotten beaten out frame advantage wise. And
Flair just Flair just said like
yeah, he went back. Yeah, he like used the guns to go backwards in his momentum and then hit him.
He's so good at hitting those back airs. He's just like, okay, I'm gonna slowly float towards you. What are you gonna do? And like you can't do anything because you're like over here.
I feel like it's also like part of it is like a habit by Willoughby. He doesn't really air dodge. He doesn't really air dodge out of stuff, especially like from what I've seen with like in his matches against Neutral and Neo, where it's like you can just kind of beat him up. Switches to the Bowser.
I agree with this. I think he's warming it up for later matches. Which is
I mean,
fair.
yeah, I feel like he should just keep it like stick it out with the Joker. You can do stuff like that to get out of Luigi pressure, but I feel like even though like you can do that, you can literally just like crap, what was I about to say? I think Luigi will be able to just recover a little bit easier. Bowser has fair and fireball and F tilt, but I feel like it's a little bit more straightforward sort of edge guarding with Joker.
Yeah, I mean that's fair, but in this matchup, Bowser doesn't really need a necessarily edge guard. You can just leg trap until Luigi's at high percent.
I do agree with that, though. I feel like the Bowser will have a harder time getting out of the corner, and potentially trying to get out of a combo, like Flair using Joker and the air mobility that Joker has to get out of stuff really worked out for him.
Yeah, and was able to kind of get that kill last game as we saw with the guns.
Granted, he could prove me wrong by having the download here.
That is true.
Which is possible, but
and as we said earlier, for some reason he likes Bowser in the weirdest matchups, so maybe he knows something we don't.
Yeah. And he's allowing. He ran up and down smashed.
Did he just walk up slowly?
No, he didn't walk up slowly. He ran over to him. He tried to do the fair. He tried to style him. He almost ended this whole man's stock.
No, Flair does a thing that's really funny. He gets Bowser.
Oh wow, that F smash like completely. Oh good DI. The F smash got picked up in the win box.
Oh.
But yeah, sorry to cut you off there.
No, you're good. Flair does a thing that's really funny sometimes when he gets Bowser's side. He grabs the opponent, throws him off stage, and before they even die, he just says GG's. Or like, what are your bands? Or like, they're still mid Bowser grab off stage, and he's like, okay, what are your bands?
Yeah.
I'm like,
and whiffs the dash back into the command grab, and he is super dead from there.
all right.
There you go, and I think you gotta play your set versus Drip. And there we go, we got the top three, but the best three players here. Outside of me, I'd watch everybody here, just saying. I just happen to be retired, so I can call everybody free and not necessarily worry about it. Now, and what's gonna happen? Like friendlies, they don't matter. Friendlies don't matter. If they mattered, then I don't know. If friendlies mattered, something would be a little bit more different. But like, I don't really think that truly matters. I think just like being able to play everybody, maybe. But yeah, yeah, you guys are up. Oh yeah, we got Drip Nautic versus Caden. These guys have played. I think they've played almost every time they've been here. I think there's like maybe like one or two more times where they just didn't. So we're gonna have the classic matchup, or no? Oh yeah, we have the Ridley versus the Ness. We'll have to see. We'll have to see here about like the same thing that I've been going over anytime Drip has played a set, where Drip is gonna try to throw buttons at Caden, and we're gonna have to see if Caden can really combat that. Oh, is this? Yeah, this is a button check. What happened? Oh yeah. Shit happens. We got game one. Game one goes to Drip. But I guess yeah, they're gonna start on small battlefield here, which is I miss PS2 a lot, man. PS2 was a really good stage, and they had to take it away from everybody because they wanted hazards, but it'd be like that. Hazards do mix up a lot of stuff for the game, especially with like how there were a lot of like large stages taking up rule sets. There you go, Caden putting in the earbuds. Caden needs absolute focus here versus Nest player Dripnotic. I don't know why I called him a Nest player. I should have just said Dripnotic. Call him by his tag.
Alright, Drip versus Caden.
Drip versus Caden.
A very classic Tulsa match.
Yeah, I was just saying that I think they've played like almost every single time they've been to this tournament specifically.
Yeah. So this is, of course, a very explosive matchup. I've talked about it a lot in commentary. This matchup is kind of insane because it's literally just like, who can get the other one into disadvantage first? Like, if you get put in disadvantage with either one of these characters, you're kind of fucked in this matchup.
I mean, yeah. And I do believe that there's like a lot of the time where like there's that, and then there's how you personally deal with that. Where I believe Caden has pretty good defense. It's just the fact that Ridley's big, and you can abuse that to pretty much what is a fullest extent. Where Dripnotic, in my opinion, I don't really think he has that much defense to really go off of. Like, he has a couple of things, but I feel like it's more so an offense defense. What the fuck was that, Caden? No Johns, bro.
I can't believe it. How was I not? How did Caden just do worse than me already?
Well, I mean, he took the stock for basically.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah. I mean, it was just one stock. Like, I think he can definitely come back of that, as long as it's not like the thing that decides the game.
Neither of these players do any true combos.
Yeah, not necessarily. They go for just kind of like a lot of like Build-A-Bear. He took the PK Thunder part that sends you back to the stage.
Or when I was calling Caden the main character.
You always call him the main character?
Remember when I was calling him the main character earlier?
Not necessarily.
That was a main characterism.
So the main characterism where it's just you kind of just get fucked over because you can?
Yeah. Like, if the main character ST is in USD.
Yeah. The triple up air. Triple up air? Yeah, and there you go. That's what you're talking about. Where Ridley's so big that you kind of have to just abuse that. There's really no reason not to. Especially with the PK Fire being the way it is. Oh. Okay, he lived that. That air dodge was very questionable, though. And, oh wow, the Fireball stopped him from getting F tilt. I think he might have been able to, like, catch Gap Attack or get up with that.
Yeah.
Oh, that gave him so much percent back.
So this is why this matchup is a little bit bad for Ridley. It's not super bad, because that literally does not work on a Ness who has good defense off stage.
And he's just pressing buttons. Dripnotic's actually respecting that, which is like, okay. Oh wow, that almost didn't kill, or that almost killed, did it? But yeah, he's just playing. Caden's just playing very grounded. He didn't really have to do much. And even getting that magnet, it doesn't matter too much because he just got every single one of that back.
Okay, so it's literally just
Yeah, he's trying to catch his iframes on the ledge. It's not really working. Oh, and he got greedy.
That was a neutral side B right there.
That was.
That was a neutralism.
Yeah, he just like he went for it.
Calling that a slugfest would be an insult to slugfest.
Yeah, it was just kind of he wanted to hit him, reach so far out that it actually hurt him.
Yeah.
It's like one of those where the head just slipped past the shoulder and you really didn't hit anything.
Yeah.
You really did not hit anything over there.
What a interesting game one.
It's an interesting game one. More like sloppy, exactly. I mean, it's a game one of a best of 5. Who knows? We could. It's either gonna be a 3-0 wash or this is gonna go to game 5. Be the greatest. Yeah, it'll be the greatest set you'll ever see.
So, Town and City. Both these characters get a lot off this stage. I think Ridley gets more than Ness.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that side blast zone just being there.
Yeah, the side blast zone, and also Ridley has a conversion on every single platform formation aside from the flat one. Which the flat one, Ridley can up air anywhere underneath that. So if you just wanted to, you could just shark that.
Yeah, you can just sharp that. Though probably illegal, but nobody really wants to go for that anyway.
It's not illegal.
Is it not? Like, I'm pretty sure sharking is just banned anyway.
Sharking is not banned. Sharking is not banned because there's no stage aside from this one that sharking's good on, and there's so few characters that can actually do it.
Exactly, yeah. There you go, fair.
Unless
fair.
Steve Minecraft can build under there, then
yeah.
Just
Well,
like-
at that point, you kind of just ban the character.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But the thing about that whole situation is just like I feel like more people just kind of want to ban the character than rather learn the matchup. Because there are bad matchups for Steve. You just don't want to do anything about
Yeah,
it.
Steve has a very bad neutral, but he's also not fun to fight.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like Drip did pull it out earlier. It was just for friendlies though, but he has one.
Yeah, I've fought it before.
Yeah, that platform helped him out. The fireball just completely whiffed there.
Yeah.
Gotta be thankful for the top blast zone.
Oh yeah. I just completely forgot. This ain't gonna be a wash, yeah.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be a wash. And
Kaden-
the balloon power up.
Yeah, Caden's now out. Caden got code red. I believe that was a red balloon.
That was a blue.
Code red blue. code purple.
Code purple. Yeah, red blue make purple.
I would grab a G Fuel, but I think caffeine would do more harm than good to me right now.
I'm really surprised. I thought Caden would go for an F smash there and try to catch a jump, which Dreadnought did jump. Got back a little bit of percent. Barely made that back. These guys are slugging it out on the left side of the stage. Caden trying to fight every single way he can out. While Dreadnought just lays down the pressure.
I really like the up airs.
Oh, he buffered that up smash. Whoa.
We love Smash 4 here. Fun fact,
that was
Olimar
pretty.
can keep that grab.
Yeah, Olimar can keep that grab. I've seen the weird stuff with Olimar.
There are specific setups.
Oh, and it catches the roll.
There are specific setups with Olimar with that, and I think that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I wish that. Okay, imagine this. Okay, let's make Olimar the most annoying thing, but a better spectator character, right?
How would you make him a better spectator character?
Okay, imagine if there was a dedicated button or a dedicated move to desync your Pikmin, like a proper one, because it's very inconsistent, which is why that's not popular.
Yeah.
So like, then as like a commentator at least, you could be like, oh, that's the Scrimblow Bimblow setup right there. That's the Scrimbly bounce. Oh my god.
Holy bounce.
This scrinkly grab.
Wait, did we see? Are we going back to town? We're going to Yoshi's.
Caden really wants to win.
Yeah, Kane. Yeah.
Interesting plasma, bro. I mean, I understand it. There's nothing to lose.
I think he just reacted.
Yeah.
He just reacts as if he's on fireball, and it's like, oh, okay, I need to do something about this.
Yeah, you can kind of just safely press down.
He gets nothing off of that though. Other than that, hey, he stayed at 0 for that like little bit. I kind of like how Drum now is using PK Fire. He's not trying to be overbearing with it, or he's gonna always go on the platform and abuse it, because you can't really touch him on the platform. You can call it out before he even uses it,
Thanks, man.
but
Which one do you want? Sea salt or sweet?
I'll take a barbecue. I love barbecue, bro.
I need this. I'm hungry.
But oh yeah, Caden's already on his second stock at high percent. I'm not necessarily.
Prior to hummingbirds for snacks and cars, oh good. I'm very professional.
Yeah. Well, Caden is down all the way. He has one more stock. I do believe he can make this comeback. It'll take a lot. With F Smash ain't gonna really help him there.
Yeah, this could really be anyone's game because of how good Caden's advantage state is.
Yeah, and I feel like he can't let Jumnata get advantage at any point. Oh, wow, that worked. I'm really surprised that actually worked on Yoshi's, especially with the slant, where a lot of angled stuff won't really work because of that slant.
Angles kind of okay. Don't tell the Ridleys I told you. Sorry, but angles help Ridley.
The angles help Ridley
Because you get more diverse angles with Ridley because of how generic his angles are. Which means if you know what you're doing, you can hit people from.
Oh wow. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, I know some Ridleys don't have that take because. But if they look at it objectively, there's a reason why Lila is Ridley's best stage with Hazard Zone.
Exactly, and he's dead. 3-0 for Drip. That was a whole, yeah, like literally, he had one string. He took him from 0, not necessarily from 0 to death,
No.
but like a little bit of in between there. There's still a lot.
You see, if Caden had some Cape Cod potato chips from Hummingbird snacks, then I think he might have won that.
Shout out to Cape Cod. These ships are bomb, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't tried. And we got Flair versus Caden. This is losers finals. Hypnotic moving on. Winner side.
What?
I was holding the plushie. I don't know what he wants.
Also,
Yeah, yeah.
that isn't just any plushie. That's Murphy.
That's Murphy. Yeah, that's Murphy.
Yeah, look at his hat.
Mr. Murph.
Yeah, Murphy.
Mr. Murph. Look at him go.
Just realized you got a Panda Global shirt.
Yeah, I got a Panda Gold. I love this stuff. I love this stuff, dude.
I would flash my Warguts jersey, but I was here yesterday commentating.
Yeah.
So it's in the wash right now. So
Understandable.
I brought the classic. I believe this was the shirt I wore my first Nick local that I won. So the first one I went to.
Let's go.
First try, baby.
First try, that's all. First try. Everybody gets one.
You're welcome.
Everybody gets one first try.
I know.
But yeah, these guys play a lot. Caden and Flair.
Flair is really good at the Ridley matchup.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. I've noticed like the last couple of times, like early on, like it was Caden's favor for the majority.
Yeah, and then the ESA friendly session.
Hey, yeah, the ESA friendly session and just more sets that came after that.
Yeah, so I joke a little bit that I'm the reason why Flair knows the Ridley matchup. But I taught him the beginning of it, and then I told him you can just press buttons with Joker while he's talking.
That not necessarily a false statement. Joker can do a lot.
Yeah, Joker. Okay.
It's weird because it's like a lot of people just like think of Joker due to Arsene and how powerful Arsene is.
Yeah.
There's more of a
There's a debate that base Joker is still top 15.
yeah, well,
Or even top 10.
like base Joker is very good. It's kind of just powerful Sheik.
Yeah. Literally just debatably better Sheik. Because Sheik likes to... Obviously, they have different tools. I've told people that look, they're completely different characters. They're like, yeah, no shit. But what they have are very similar. They cross a lot, and the game plans that they both have are very much similar. Like this gun camping and needle camping, you'll see in I forget what region, but there's this one really good Sheik player whose entire game plan, I'm pretty sure they're the second best. Their entire game plan is just mid-range needle camping.
Yeah, yeah. And like needles are still very good for how like I guess I don't want to say Sheik's very bad because Sheik definitely has the potential, just not very many people put it to
Sheik
use.
is a very good character in a game with Joker in it.
Yeah, and the thing with Joker compared to that character is Joker, like obviously outside of like not really having needles, he has a projectile that racks up a decent amount of damage. He has a kill throw, where she just doesn't really have anything similar to that at all. She just kind of has throws.
Yeah, you have to do a lot of sprinkling confirms to get some.
Yeah, you have to put in a lot of hard work. Where with Joker, I mean, all you really need is a couple of hits, and you don't even need it with Arsene.
Yeah. With Arsene, like whenever you get Arsene, you can literally just kind of inkling it and then just start just.
Yeah. Granted, you still have to be careful because the thing about like compared to that is that even though they have Arsene and the moves are powerful, they're still very unsafe on shield.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to ledge trump with the uppy.
Yeah.
It's like good catch. He's playing very well right now.
Maybe Caden did pay attention during the bot review.
But what, you all do like group bot review?
Yeah, in the NRO we do bot reviews together.
That was a weird catch on the for the up smash. That caught him like as low as it possibly could have without even whiffing. And yeah, he's gotta be careful. He's gotta be careful because I think either of these guys could snowball each other in terms of whether they get that first hit. But if they whiff it, then it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Flair got that one hit, and then they just started whiffing. Like Caden and Flair just took turns whiffing moves.
They're building meter.
They're building meter that
Yeah.
like
This is third strike.
yeah.
They're spamming meteors, bro.
But yeah, Flair's not too far behind. Like he can still kill Caden upon like an edge guard or a really good read, really safe pressure, which I think is what he's known for, especially with like an F tilt, back air, fair one especially. You can't really do much to punish that move. He rolled and F smashed.
Yeah. That happens.
Yeah.
You'll
He's
be-
still in a really bad spot. That killed him because he didn't grab ledge. When
he should have either waited or does that move have a like in the later parts of it? I know at the earlier parts it does, but do the later parts have the ledge grab thing?
oh, the ledge grab. It should. Oh, are you talking about like the ledge grab where it like, hits your opponent on like the ledge? Are you talking about like with the Are you talking about with like the whenever like an up B grabs ledge and it just hits the opponent that's like on stage?
No. So if I remember correctly, I could be talking out my ass here. A lot of up like recoveries have a check to grab ledge during parts of it.
Ah, okay.
That's a very specific thing that I
Yeah.
don't think that many people know. Don't go Sora. Okay, good.
Didn't need to do my man like that. He could. I think he might have a solid sword. But here we go. I think we're running it back.
Caden is Caden.
Caden is Caden.
And okay, this is apparently a hot take. I think a lot of Ridleys think this. Sora Ridley's a very doable matchup.
Oh no, yeah, no, it definitely
Like I have
is.
games on like Cannon obviously isn't the best Sora in Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure there's this.
It's Normac.
Yeah, Normac. But like I have game wins on Cannon Sora.
Yeah.
And Cannon beats me in the Ridley day. So it's like
I definitely do think. Oh, that footstool almost like messed him up.
footstool. That was a neutral side B right there.
That's untechable, and he wasn't even like that truly high in the high percent. There you go. Yeah, we'll see what Flair can do with this. He's still stuck in the corner. If he ever gets out, he's gonna have to put some damage on the Caden. But Caden's ledge trapping is very good. And yeah, he's dead. Can't really do anything about that. Good shit to Caden for the edge guard. Oh yeah, good check on the grab. I thought Flair for a second was actually gonna like try to pressure.
I would say more, but I'm trying to think of new things to say about this matchup.
I mean, there is, like, you could restate stuff about this matchup, especially since like I myself don't necessarily know too much. Like, I've seen you guys play all the time, and I know what Joker can do. I know what Ridley can do. I don't really know what it's like to like put these characters against each other, other than the fact that these two players are very good at like getting one hit and converting that hit into a critical. Shout out to Samwise, Abnet, liking the stream.
So Ridley Joker is a very like every matchup with the Ridley is going to be explosive. Right? This matchup, Joker can just gun camp throughout the entire thing, and Ridley can't do much about it. Like genuinely, that is the main advice I gave Flair whenever we did that PSA thing, because side B and gun camping, which I just put them both as gun camping because scribbler camping, you know. Ridley can't get in. He can't use Plasma Breath there because side B will do the Plasma Breath bonk, and will just make Ridley take 30 plus the side B residual damage. Gun can help you reposition with a back gun and forward gun, being really good repositioning tools. And you can also immediately jump out of it and do that down gun right there, which is absolutely fantastic against Ridley. So this matchup is very bad.
Yeah, it's very bad, really. I think Caden does make it work, though, like, whenever he can.
Now, I will say it is very much a doable matchup whenever Joker's in this one.
He read the roll with the F smash. That is like, both those games ended with F smashes.
Not be Flair. As soon as I said this is a very doable matchup, and this for me popped like a balloon.
And I like, I don't necessarily want to assume this, but, Caden is very good at using that pivot F smash to just kind of catch whatever he needs to in any situation.
Yeah, pivot F smash is red is such a good option.
But yeah, Flair just taking a minute, trying to figure out whether he wants to go back to Smashville, and he does. Yeah, I'm wondering if he's gonna truly commit to the Bowser pick. I feel like he should say, well, actually, it's kind of hard to tell, especially with like how that last game went, where Caden was super dominant for the majority of the game.
With how I'm seeing him play, I would say Bowser, because he's sticking to the mid-range and he wants to press buttons, he wants to go in. And Joker against Ridley doesn't want to press as many buttons, you know, with the gun camping playstyle you need to play. Okay. You know how in Melee, there's a Fox game plan called the low tier game plan?
Nah, I've never heard of that, no.
Actually, I don't know if it's called that, but it's basically you just laser camp them until they're annoyed, and then you just go in and then you... Right. You need to do that as Joker too. You need to fight Ridley as if he's like Little Man.
I feel like a lot of Joker players like don't necessarily take advantage of that whenever they really need to. Because gun camping, and I've seen it, especially from like a couple of Joker players that like I've seen in Metro / like the couple that like the one that I train personally, where gun camping is just broken, especially against the characters that can't do anything about it. That down smash is a really nice roll read.
Caden has been winning the balloon.
He's been every single time he gets a balloon, he does very good things with that same balloon. Like as soon as he hits a balloon, it's a 0 to death. If only it were guaranteed. He makes it look guaranteed.
You see, I always tell people, go for the balloon minigame. Play the balloon minigame.
Oh, no,
right
Flair stopped him from getting the balloon.
Power up. Flair got code red. This time it's blue-red, not red.
Blue-red, and as soon as Arsene is about to make his appearance.
Arsene's about to make him look blue-red.
And he almost did it with the stock lead. Oh, wow, yep, and there's Arsene.
Oh, red balloon. Got that code red on deck.
Code red on deck? Oh, no, he didn't want to give up stage control. Got it. He hit Flair at the same time as hitting that balloon. it's got to be some sort of plot armor.
Yeah.
And he hit him with the F smash.
Main
He got his landing with the F smash.
Is that questionable?
It's questionable. It's doable. I think he has to make a few more guesses. Oh my gosh.
Caden's use of that platform
yeah.
during that conversion, I don't know how much of that was all intentional, but that is such good game awareness.
No shot.
I just realized that's my skin. That was a neutral up B. Oh my god. My influence.
Your influence. That was insane. That was insane. He broke down his Joker.
Yeah.
Bit by bit until he was just able to completely dominate him. He chose his spots exactly where he needed to, and he made Flair not necessarily panic, but he just kind of forced him to stay in the corner and like abide by whatever Caden wanted to do.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, keep it on. Keep it down.
No.
Do it. Coward. Yeah. This is how commentators should commentate. Toph, take notes.
That was really awkward. They're just like, yeah.
That's a Warguts reaction gif. You know the gif of that one dude just eating chips and
Yeah,
balls?
yeah.
That's the
And it's just kind of like, oh, we just both agree simultaneously. Oh, that's a good step. Just grabs chips. Just
new emotes now.
new emotes from the new snacks.
It's called Hummingbird Snacks. Say it. Say it on stream.
Hummingbird snacks.
Hummingbird snacks.
Sponsored.
Yes, sir.
And they sell.
I need to find the stash really quick.
These are honestly really good chips.
Yeah, yeah.
Like with G Fuel, I've been honest about the flavors that I don't like and flavors that I do like. That is just good salt chips.
Here we go. Grand finals. We got Flair, or not Flair. We got Dripnotic versus Caden. Everybody knows how a grand finals works. Caden has to win 2 sets. And if he doesn't, he goes home.
Go home sad.
Go home sad. You go home with a little, like, not as much money as first place, but you definitely go home sad.
You get a decent chunk of change.
You get a decent amount of change, but everybody, both these guys in these grand finals wants to win. That was a double, yeah, that was a double roll. Yeah, it's like he said that was an accident. I'm like, makes sense. But yeah, let's see. Caden is one of those players that I feel like as more that he plays, he like gets better as he plays the game, and that's like part of the reason why I really want to do a first time with him. But I knew like he gets better as he plays, and I think it definitely did show. Where it's like compared to like best of 5 sets, like similar to these, where it's unless he has that like loser's run to where he can play 3 or 4 sets before getting to grand finals, he can make it.
Yeah. I jokingly called Ultimate the One Piece of talking about this, but Caden's the One Piece of Oklahoma Smash players. You know.
Yeah.
People will say like, you know, Caden gets better after the 10th set.
Absolutely.
And that's true. That's true. So maybe One Piece is like, I don't know.
Oh, he tried to go for a shield break setup there. Same. I know it's a good anime. It's just like, bro, it's so long. It's 1,000 episodes.
It's 1,000 episodes.
It's gonna take somebody who has a reasonable amount of time so long to watch that.
I have friends who have watched the entire thing, have read the manga multiple times, and all this sort of shit. I'm like, how do you have that?
Yeah, how do you have that much time, bro?
And they have jobs. They have shit to do.
They make it work. They make it work. Just kind of like how Drip's trying to make advantage work for him, and he's doing a pretty good job of that right now.
Yeah.
Keeping him in the corner. Oh, he hit himself. Yeah, that's death. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that right in front of Caden.
Hit Caden with the spring.
And there you go, 2 hits. You gotta respect that fair on ledge.
Honestly, these PK thunders are kind of questionable.
Yeah, that's what I've seen. He's used it a couple times to either just finish out a combo, recover, potentially mix up that recover, or the juggle you in landing, or try to hit you.
And then, you know, you compare it to other, that takes EM1. And you notice that the other Ness, K,
Yeah.
not to be used Kaden, doesn't really use PK Thunder on just shield like in center.
Not necessarily. I feel like if he's very confident in the read, and I've only seen it like the couple times he used it, he's hit it every time.
Yeah, but that's because it's that he has the simply better factor where he can condition you into it and all that sort of stuff. He made sure you were in a position where you did not want to shoot.
Yeah.
So he made it like on grab points there. Anyways, we're gonna go into game 2.
Here, game 2 on Town City. Oh my gosh, that PK Fire actually saved Kaden there. Otherwise, I mean, if he timed it a little bit more correctly, I think Kaden could have made it back, but that still put Drip in a really good position to take that stock. 114 already on Kaden. Yeah, and you can't win on ledge like that.
Sorry, Bobby Shmurno was trending and I had to check one.
Yeah, Kaden's been using that like reverse nair very well. I know playing Flare, he like comboed him into like a back air.
Yeah. So reverse nair. It's something that Kaden didn't do like at all. And then whenever we met in Dice Addiction, I was like, this thing's really good. And then Kaden immediately put it into his game.
Yeah.
So reverse nair is debatably Ridley's best combo tool because it's like a hit of Pika up air nair, right? It leads into your entire kit. You can do stupid shit with it. Like you can do like reverse nair and then turn around nair because it sends you so low you can actually turn around in the air with your double jump and still get something off of it. So something you can do at low percent is like right on top of the nair, reverse nair, and then you do like a bear or something.
Yeah, that side B was like really weird that it killed right there. Though it is Town, and like these players both benefit greatly from the stage. Where it's like that snowball effect kind of works. He killed him at 40 with an F smash.
Yeah,
That's the Kaden.
happens.
Damn, Kevin. Yeah, Kaden has to be really careful of like coming off of platforms whenever you got to combat Ness up air.
Something that that all Ridleys need to do more, including myself, is that whenever you're above someone with their shield, like just start hopping and then like hop faster, hop faster.
Yeah.
Kaden wasn't doing that. That was free movement.
Okay, yeah, he has a shot. He can't really get hit any more than he wants to. Trip whistle grab.
Hold up.
Yeah, this is doable. 100%. No way. He did it again.
Even the team
He F smashed him again.
Yeah.
It worked twice. It worked a bunch of game. It worked versus Flare. It's worked versus Willoughby.
Let's go,
It worked.
Ridley!
It's worked versus me. He keeps doing it. Yeah, you keep doing S smash. That's your thing.
You can't keep getting away with this.
I'm gonna try to reverse 3-0.
Hey, bro, just throw. You got another set.
Reverse 3-0 in the next set. Honestly, I'm surprised he doesn't do the baby's first nest combo, the down throw forward F4 there.
Yeah, I think he's gonna notice that like everybody likes to air dodge after the first hit. It was like down throw fair is true, but when you try to add the other fair to that, it's gotta be for like when like you know it's gonna work.
Yeah, but he keeps trying to do the PK fire.
Like what, down throw PK fire? Or?
No, he does down throw forward or short double jump PK fire.
Yeah, I think he's trying to catch the opponent. He's trying to catch the opponent, trying to press a button in that situation. Oh, good
That was
spot
a very
dodge.
good spot dodge.
And yeah, you can't try to edge guard Kaden, can you? Yes, you can. And there's the time. Yeah, let's try to get him in the zone.
All right, we got Baby Blue on deck. The
There you go.
Skewer and nothing.
Even game here. Oh, he didn't want to go for the downer. I think he had every right to, but he just didn't want to risk it, especially at 0, where you know that Kaden could have probably made that back. That's not hitting under the stage.
I feel like that was just a confidence thing. If that was against my Ridley, he would have gone for the downer.
Yeah, no, it's 2-0 Caden right now. All right, yep, and barely made that back. The one thing I've always like seen from Caden is like those the way that he abuses, doesn't really abuse, but he more so kind of just like uses to the fullest extent like drift for up B recovery, especially since like there's not really too many options for Ridley regarding that recovery.
Yeah, drift is one of the most important things you need to learn as a Ridley.
I mean, I would argue it's like the same thing in general because like so many characters can do a lot of different things with drift.
Yeah, it's important for every character, but for characters with really bad disadvantages and really bad recoveries like Ridley, Ridley's recovery is really bad. You need to be able to drift, and then like characters that can like just kind of skip that, like characters with tether recovery, so tether.
And that's it.
All right,
There we go. We have a set now.
All right, the reverse 3-0 is now in action.
Reverse 3-0 is now in motion. Hopefully, it actually gets to its proper destination. Potentially, Caden could still win this set. He has counter pick advantage now.
Yeah, the tectonic hypnotics are about to go off.
But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see where he wants to go. And Yoshi's okay, yeah, I was about to say that I would question that pick if I were him. And, where would he go versus Ness? I feel like they've already gone the stages like they really need to, and then on top of that, they kind of just ban whatever they want to go. I think Hollow Bastion could actually work.
Hollow Bastion's a good stage for Ridley. It's just general good stuff for Ridley.
Every time. Every time. Goes over to Zero Suit, goes over there, doesn't press the A button, goes back to Ridley.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat. That is a true combo.
It is.
There's a true combo unless he SDs his last stock. And then there you go. There's a triple fairy. Doesn't really do anything about it. And that is death. That is a sweet and simple 0 to death there.
That was just clean, and then the fucking down air on shield.
There you go.
And then
that was how many? That was 5 PK fires. And he's still at 0.
Credited to the birthday boy cannon.
Oh no. Yeah, these guys, they're not necessarily shit-talking each other, they're kind of just pointing out, hey, this is what's going on, and you kind of suck for it. 3, 4, tries to be a little bit smart with that force PK fire.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
I mean, yeah,
Because you get out of PK fire by doing direct SDI back, right?
Yeah.
But if you do that, they can just run around you, and then they have a pseudo-infinite.
Yeah, and they can be ready for it at any time.
Chaz hit that on me, and I was upset.
But yeah, things are looking very good for Caden right now. Though, if he gets a stock, everything could change. He did win a game just like that.
Interesting back here. Questionable back here.
And okay, so the jump. I'm really surprised he didn't go out there. And testing out that that weight on the ledge, how long he's actually willing to wait. Up B does kill.
Kind of surprised that killed. Nice reverse PK fire towards Casper, catching Casper on the summit stage.
Let's go, Casper. Casper, the friendly ghost, just hanging out. Oh wow, I think Drip could have hit that in air. He could have like outmaneuvered it to win the game, but he was trying to play it a little safe. Now he's at 0. Attempted maybe to go for the JV3, failed. Still a 2-stock.
Yeah, 2-stocking Caden is still impressive.
Absolutely, especially with the caliber that Caden is. Now we are going to a Game 5 set here. Let's see if they want to potentially run it back. Wow, he's just kind of shit talking right now.
Yeah, music counter pick, come on.
Where's he at? Where's he? Okay, so he is going Battlefield.
Versus Ridley.
I
Oh my gosh, that's actually.
I do not. like the-
Chooses versus Ridley, goes ZSS. Yeah.
Or no, not the Incineroar, not the Peter.
I actually wanted to see the ZSS.
But yeah, game 5 of the set. Either
Drip is in winners, right?
yeah, Drip is in winners, so either Drip just comes out on top, he wins the tournament, he wins money, good money from this tournament, or Kane's gonna reset the bracket. They're gonna have to play at least 3 more games. I'm wondering, cause like Drip is very good at using the platforms. I'm wondering if Caden can like abuse that fact that Drip wants to use platforms.
Yeah, he probably can. With like super delayed nairs and stuff like that.
And yeah, just like sort of mini callouts, if you will.
Yeah. Like drift between the platforms whenever they want to hit a combo and smack them. But so far, Drip is just kind of winning through just general good stuff. Like he isn't going for anything super fancy right now. He's just going for I'm surprised that King got off ledge there. He's just going for just nice ledge traps, good solid B&Bs, keeping it simple.
Absolutely. And yeah, these guys haven't really gotten too much. Like they've taken their turns like through advantage, and they need to determine what's going to go on right now.
So kind of surprised I killed it.
Yeah, well, that move. I mean, yeah, I'm just really surprised. So I think somebody mashed out of it earlier. I think it might have been a flare actually. The mash out of it, untechable on
the you know about the 30% thing, right?
Nah, I think I've heard of it. Where it's like, well, you have to have at least 30%. Like,
Yeah. Okay. So you need to be 30% in between Ridley's percent.
yeah.
So like, it's not just your percent thing. You also need to consider Ridley's. If you're 30% in that range, then it's just the normal mash. If you're 30% below Ridley, you insta mash, and if you're 30% above, you can't mash.
Yeah, yeah, I've definitely seen that where it's like he just has a percent lead. Whatever happens, you're just dead anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta call it the command grab and hope you don't get hit with it.
Yeah. Honestly, like how you said before, Caden's one of the best players with like multiple games on his belt. If Caden wins this game, I'm really bad for Drip.
Absolutely, man. There we go. The winner side stock. Poor Gymnotic. Gymnotic's gonna have to take everything he has just to fight out of here. Can't let Caden get full of himself. Though he does get full of himself, there might be room to punish. This could be it right here. Little delay on the upping. Good job for Drip.
Should have sent it.
I think if he could have definitely sent it. It's like maybe a tight enough angle to where he didn't want to go for it. Oh my gosh, he went for that.
They would have traded stocks, but
Did that PK Thunder actually catch his recovery all the way back?
I believe so.
He couldn't even make it back.
Caden was trying to hit the tip and got caught by the back. That was
Yeah, he's
very
reflecting it.
poor wording.
His challenge from at disadvantage, and he takes the first set
Yeah,
of Grand Finals.
now, I think we now have like a proper set on our hands.
Absolutely.
We have downloaded Drip and downloaded Caden. Yo,
Bro, I was about to say, wait, what? Hell no, dude.
let's go back to brawl. Woo!
No, I like it here. I like it here. I like where I'm at.
If you ever want to see a funny set, just while we're in between, look up Coney versus M2K.
Oh yeah, I've heard the story about this. I don't exactly know what happened in that set. I just heard M2K kind of got screwed over and Coney won the set.
Okay, so Coney won game 1, just through good play, right? It was DDD Meta Knight. DDD's a big body and Meta Knight's Meta Knight. Brawl Meta. Speaking of Brawl Meta Knight, that was a fucking really good F smash. Brawl Meta, it's really good.
Very good ass smash though. It does have its lag.
Brawl Meta, M2K counterpick Coney to no fair, and then just shark kill. for the entire game.
I am not surprised at all.
And Coney proceeded to just leave the venue. He just said, "I'm good." Because game 1 was like really good for Coney. Coney played out of his fucking mind. At the time, Coney was the best DDD because all the rest DDD went to play P+.
Yeah.
And or P.
Like they're good command grab for Caden. Could take the stock here. I think he's gonna be like very solid. He wants to call out that jump. He's not getting it.
I really like whenever like someone doesn't expect to get the grab and just see him look at him.
Yeah. That happens more often than not, though. It's still very weird. Okay, yeah. I like that from Caden. He's like checking whether he's gonna be on ledge with those with the down tilts and like the forward angle F tilts. I was really surprised at like forward angle F tilt outside of like whenever Hypnotic goes a little bit above ledge. I would assume accidentally. Kind of just does it on ledge.
Jesus
No!
Christ,
He hit that.
I do that
He's
when I do that when I'm molding and I just want to get the set over with. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, but the difference is he's on last stock right now, and he could basically win the game off of one more interaction.
The difference is that Caden hit it. Right now, Caden is doing those really high up B spikes because if Ness even just slightly pokes his head above that ledge, that will spike him.
Absolutely, yeah, exactly. And okay, Hypnotic can still fight. Up B priority takes over, and he tried. He still got the game off of that. But wow, he's a greedy bastard.
Yeah.
He's a greedy bastard. And that is game 1 for him. 2 more, he potentially takes a set.
Are we gonna see? Do you think we're gonna see a repeat, or are we gonna see a?
I think it would just have to depend on the flow of momentum. Like, the flow of momentum between these two guys always kind of differs on, like, is one person in the corner or not? And these guys, I think Caden's better at dealing with people just trying to pursue him in the corner rather than Drip, because Drip just like, he'll kind of just mash, and then if you're not ready for it, obviously you're gonna get hit. But if you like are aware of it, you can kind of just hit him around it. And like, it's sort of like the same story, except like you have to be, I think, a little bit more extra careful with Ridley because of just how big his moves are. And like part of the first to 10 yesterday was I was getting hit out of my disadvantage because I was trying to outmaneuver his, and he outmaneuvered whatever I was gonna do. Like he got to it before I even could. He was always that extra step ahead of me.
Something that I really like seeing from Drip is that Drip is calling out the I won't say option select, but like those really good plasma buffs that Caden really likes doing.
Yeah.
The side magnet. That's one of the more important things on the Ness side of it.
Oh, did he whiff a grab?
Batter up!
He like whiffed a grab into that. With the grab, got hit out of it. So yeah, good shit. That was like as close as you can get to a Caden F smash with Ness.
Yeah.
Oh wow, down smash hitting. He could take the stock off of this, just maybe like 1 or 2 more guesses. That was really sus to the eye, I'll be honest.
Little sus.
I don't like that word, man. for the exact purpose, I don't like it. Oh wow, the fireballs whiff under the side magnet.
That was a neutral up here right there.
Gets a little bit more percent. Yeah, like he is starting to abuse that effect. I think Caden's adapting to it a little bit more. Untechnical situation, he's dying there.
That was. Ness just kind of puts you in a lot of weird untechnical situations.
Oh yeah,
That's not a situation I would expect to be untechnical.
it's crazy. It's just like, if you're not ready, oh yeah, and he's dead because he got hit.
But is the 40% do you think worth it for that?
I don't think so. Like, well wait, did he take 40s like off of that? I actually didn't see.
Yeah. He took
well,
35 to 40.
Okay, well I mean yeah, he was at 0. I would say potentially so. Because, I mean, unless it racks up like it did here, you're not losing that much. Unless you keep giving him free percent back.
Yeah, so a few health packs.
Yeah, where now you're in the position to where you get those interactions that you need, game's over. But Kane, yeah, Kane's gonna have to pull out something. Flip back airs. He could have lived that, I think, actually.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it was gonna have like that perfect DI.
Yeah, perfect DI and do it. Actually, can you SDI in that? I've like gotten reports.
The back, I don't. I mean,
Like,
it's
like
straight,
whenever the animation happens.
I think it's. I don't know if you can SDI. I think it's just a straight hit. Like you could obviously like DI moves whenever that animation comes up, and you can still live. Like it's just a matter of whether the game thinks it's going to kill there. It's. I don't want to say it's inconsistent, but it's more often inconsistent in that sort of situation.
Yep, something that would be kind of sick for next Smash game, because they're probably gonna keep that because it's aesthetically really nice. You know, you hit a move and it does that, and the dopamine hits your brain.
Absolutely.
But they should have that to be an option in the menu,
I can see that.
because it makes it a more interesting spectator sport. But like, sometimes you like it. And then like for some characters, like you'll just get an animation, like who the fuck, what did I get hit by? What's happening here?
You got hit by like a rapid jab, and it, at like 110. Game thinks it's gonna kill.
And then you get sent nowhere, and then like you're like, well,
Well, it's like, well, thanks for that. It gave me a couple seconds to breathe. It does really do that. Like, I don't really know if people utilize this, but I feel like people can like totally just utilize that couple of seconds that they have. Like, if they are going to live, what's going to happen like in the next situation as they recover.
yeah, you can use that as like just a moment of clarity, the post-death clarity.
Absolutely. Those like 3 separate interactions were completely all over the place.
Yeah, that was a real sussy Among Us like thunder right there.
God damn it, I hate Tulsa. I hate Tulsa. Why did I come back here?
You love us.
No, I don't. Metro's a superior region. It's just that canon or I can't prove it right now. I'm retired. I can talk shit. It's alright.
You're an old.
I'm retired until January 1st of next year.
You're retired for like a week.
Yeah, for like another week, pretty much.
I really like how people are like wording them not playing for the rest of the year. Like, super big thing. You're just taking Christmas off, bro. It's alright.
I'm like, I need to get through my finals, man.
Yeah.
But a lot of these players kind of had similarities, where it's like, I know, especially like Snickerdoodle, and I would imagine Caden too, because like he's a guy in high school. He has stuff he needed to get done. He hasn't really been to too many different tournaments. Couldn't go to like those last couple of Smash nights. Part of it, I think, is just couldn't get there himself. But finals would have definitely had them potentially play a factor in that.
The meat carpool didn't go last week, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I would have really loved to see that too.
The meat carpool is so base.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
always like 2 really good players who are gonna make banner, and then
Here we go. Last stock, game 3. This is really big here. This is gonna really determine how these like next couple of games go, and depending on who gets what when they need it, I think it'll like buffer in, because like one of these guys snowball each other. It's gonna end. It's gonna definitely transition unless you can get it over that like quickly, which I think these players are able to do. It may potentially not end well. Unless they can do that. It's like, alright, fair on this killing. One more interaction. Nest Yo-Yo working as intended. It's been somewhat inconsistent throughout this whole set.
yeah, Ridley is one of the few characters you can deal with it, but you need to be on the wall to deal with it.
Yeah, yeah. Where it's like, yeah, he was just like getting through it with like up Bs. Can't necessarily saw it out because he was using his jump to even get there first.
I joke that, or I have made jokes that Ridley's up B is just a diet Wonder Wing, but in like situations like that, it really does feel like it. Because, like, there's like 3 other characters who can say that like they can deal with Yo-Yo just from using up B. Because a lot of the characters they need to like do some like extra shenanigans to deal with up B.
Yeah.
I mean, Yo-Yo up Smash.
True combo. Every time.
Every single time.
Every single time. Thinks about going to the ZSS, locks on those colors, goes back to it.
Makes a me real quick.
Makes a me really quick, doesn't use it. Just ice out the opponent.
God,
I'm going to do that to somebody at some point.
bro, I did that to, I was going to do that against Captain Dorf, and then I nearly beat his Greninja with my gunner.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I chugged a G Fuel in front of him. That's just so funny.
You chugged the G Fuel.
Yeah.
Alright, but here we go. We got Town and City. Yeah, these guys, both these guys got wins off of this stage in the previous set. So if Caden does potentially take it, I wouldn't be surprised when we went backwards through the stage. I meant back. Why did I say backwards?
Reversed to this stage.
Exactly. it sounds better, I guess, when I don't say it. I wouldn't be surprised if the command grab was coming up pretty soon. You got the balloon.
Power up on deck.
What if each of the balloon power-ups did different things?
That would be kind of sick.
Granted, I mean, it's always all superstition, but okay, yeah, good jump away to get away from the up air. He opts from the up air every single time he goes for that platform pressure.
You saw Drift trying to think about if he wanted to get the baby blue on deck, but you know the baby blue power-up really doesn't do much in this matchup.
I love when we made an entire meta out of the balloons, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The balloons don't matter, but I mean it matters to these guys.
It matters a lot, alright.
Why am I not? I just realized this. Why am I not counting Caden's lift F smash? I completely forgot. Granted, he did wash me yesterday, so it's like
You weren't washed.
I wasn't washed. It feels like a wash, man.
8-10 is not bad.
And it was 7-10.
7-10? That's still...
Yeah, I know it's not bad. It's just like you gotta make fun of it every now and then.
True.
Just stay a little bit humble. Yeah, these guys.
I really like these dashes from...
Yeah, his dash is like he's like keeping center, keeping him like up in the air with up airs. Juggling's very good, obviously on Ness, and it even helps like because really just big. That was a weird trade. Caden got the betterment of it though, and he's got to be careful. Going to that platform, covers it, goes the other way, and back on the other side. We're back ledge trapping. Most exciting part of the game. That was weird. Would have been even weirder if you got it killed.
Oh, purple pot.
What? He went a single jump higher than like anything.
I think that Trip might be the main character today.
I don't know. It's definitely definitely possible.
This is the crossover event. This is the TV show like special.
Yeah, fails to cover the roll, and yeah, there you go. There's fairs. He wins that interaction. He tries it. Good. He got the shield up. Oh, he almost got all that damage back, but the F tilt like was the equalizer. Oh, and 2 frame. He's getting that damage back. Doesn't check for the fair.
Ooh,
oh,
that was such a good dash back.
That was a good dash attack to combat the command grab. He's back up there. That's not where you want to be. Back in the corner. Dash attack almost doing it. These guys are hungry for this game.
Both these characters are at death percent right now. A back air from Ness or a dash attack from Ridley can just take this right now.
Yeah, Kane's not committing as much, and
Does not take it
yet.
Just barely.
He's gonna go for it.
deep.
No. That's it.
Hitting Caden on the backboard.
On the backward, under the stage. He obviously wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
God, that was so scary.
Yeah, that was a really good last game for that set. I personally wish we went to a game 5, but I mean, as a commentator, you obviously want more games.
Yeah.
You want more games.
Especially games like that.
Yeah, games like that where you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
All you know is that one person's gonna hit the other, and they're gonna make do with what they got.
Yeah, exactly. That was a really fun. I always say those two make for good sets. Usually it's a bit of a wash, but
Yeah. Usually Caden does be the one who like tries to watch, and I think it's more so because like he like not necessarily but like he mixes up his play style to where he can't
Bubble theory.
But oh no, bubble theory doesn't mean anything here. Ridley has an oval, or not an oval, a circle, which is his nair, and that is his bubble. They can sometimes extend into other shapes, potentially a square, an oval, a hexagon.
I like trying to shove the circle into a triangle.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you for joining us for thank you for joining us for Smashin Dreams number 15. See you next year.
Next year, this is the last Oklahoma event. I think for any sort of like last Oklahoma for all of Oklahoma. So thank you for
joining us. Have a fantastic New Year's, fantastic holidays, fantastic whatever you do.
Take care.
Careful who you cross, careful who you test. Give me your worst and you'll get my best. 'Cause I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. Careful, I'm a lion, don't test my pride. Standing like a mountain, looking the devil right in his eyes. Know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. Got no limits, I got no fears. Only got my blood, my sweat, and my tears.